Hey there. You awake now? Good. Oh no. Easy does it. I don't know how long you were passed out for, but getting up that quickly is most certainly not the best idea. Here. I have a spare healing potion and a spare mana potion on me. Drink whatever you need. You really downed that. Okay, well, I'm glad I had these. Your head feels burning? Alright, lie back down and I'll see if I have a healing spell that will alleviate it. I have a cold cloth in the meantime, enchanted with just a touch of ice magic. Let me place it on your head. There you go. Now for this, I need you to stay conscious. So let's have a pleasant chat to keep you awake and with me. What name do you go by? A rare name for around here, to be sure. And where are you from? I see. Wouldn't be the first time we had someone from not here. And where are you headed? All right, I will not pry further then. Well, since you told me about you, I can say who I am. I am Cleric Bosif, but most people just call me Bo. I'm, as you can see, a full elf, and I come from New Haven, the healing temple far east of here in the lowlands. I was visiting a friend at the local guild see, and part of my oath as a cleric is to not pass up any help that can be given. And that's how I found you, passed out on the ground off the beaten path. Though I wonder, if you're headed west... No, I said I would not pry further, I'm sorry. I do tend to invest heavily in those I meet, and even more in those I treat. Perhaps that's a bit of a weakness of mine. You don't think so? I'm glad. Sometimes I question how wrapped up in this whole healing thing I'm in. Perhaps you can relate? Being invested in something that becomes your whole life? Your whole meaning? I see. Well, you have something you're passionate about, and that alone is admirable. Well, Oh goodness, no. Please stay down while I prepare a soothe tone spell. Is that any better? Good. Just lie down while the heal over time takes effect. You've never seen healing magic before, have you? Would you like me to explain? Well, where to start? Let me put it this way. It is certainly far easier to destroy than it is to repair. And healing is, well, it follows the same law. Your basic offensive spells like throwing fireballs or summoning wisps to attack someone require a decent amount of mana and energy, but healing spells require so much more. Yes, they take a majority of your mana for the day, but the caster also needs to feel a certain level of empathy for the person they are healing. The healing spell will not work if there are no genuine feelings of care put into it. The healing spell is also stronger if the recipient is able to accept such healing. I haven't had time to think about that out loud in a while, so it's a nice reminder of how dedicated this craft really is. Oh, I hope that doesn't come off as boasting or anything. I appreciate the attempted gesture, but I insist that you relax and keep your arms down. The more calm your body is, the easier it will be to let the soothing spells flow through you. You're quite eager to get a move on, aren't you? Well, if your journey is going to be as long and arduous as I'm assuming it will be, you're going to want all the rest you can get now while you're here. This part of the lowlands is considerably safer than most other places. Not a cloud in the sky, not a drake or demon in sight. I don't think I can say the same for the direction you may be headed, though. May I recommend stopping by the next town over? They have a potion business starting up. It looks promising. And if you need any means of defending yourself, the blacksmith is busy. But I'm sure he can fix you up with a good sword or dagger or what have you. I would not be the best person to ask about weapons, though. I actually despise combat, and I'm perfectly happy being a healer for the rest of my life. I just want to see people well off and thriving, you know? Yes, that includes a stranger I found unconscious on the side of the road. I don't need to know who you are, where you're headed, or what you're about to know that you could use a helping hand to get back on your feet. I had someone like that for me when I was much younger, too. I was close to going on a much darker path in my life, mixing more potent and dangerous potions, or even resorting to roadside robbery. And that's when an older cleric found me. They didn't care who I had been. They just knew that I was in trouble and needed some redirection. And that got me thinking. This world needs more people like them. So that's why I do what I do now. You think your world needs more people like that too? Well, I feel validated that the realm of Orb isn't the only one going through some rough times. I'll wish both of our worlds the best then. Your pain seems to be subsiding, yes? Good. Here, if you don't mind waiting a moment, allow me to prepare you another potion for the road. And the herbs. In they go. No, they need to be ground up a little bit more. There you go. Always nice to have a spare when you need it. Now, if you would give me your hand, I can help you to your feet. There. You seem eager to get back on your travels, so if you're truly feeling well now, I'll leave you to it. Travel safe, and don't be a stranger. New Haven is the opposite direction, but we'd be happy to help you should you find that you need it. And I do hope if you see someone who needs assistance, you'll pass along the good deed. I have a feeling that you will run into someone like that sooner than you'd think. Well, that's just the feeling I get. Safe travels.